97% of older men never truly understand the real reason younger women smile at them. And today, I'm going to reveal 7 hidden reasons behind those smiles that most men completely overlook. But let me warn you right now, one of these reasons will genuinely shock you, because most men never imagine that this is what's actually happening beneath the surface. Most older men assume that when a younger woman smiles, she's simply being polite. Maybe she's just friendly, maybe respectful, or maybe she's only reacting out of social courtesy. But psychology tells a much deeper story. Research in neuroscience suggests that a smile is often an unconscious emotional response to the energy someone gives off. It's not only about kindness, it's about the way she perceives your confidence, your presence, your emotional control, and the way you carry yourself without needing attention. And let me ask you something honestly. How many times has a younger woman smiled at you and you immediately dismissed it? Or worse, how many times did you convince yourself that it had absolutely nothing to do with you? That right there is the exact mistake that separates ordinary men from men who truly understand female psychology. Because when a man learns to control his masculine energy, improve his communication, and develop emotional awareness, every smile becomes more than just a random gesture. It becomes a signal, a moment of silent connection, a small emotional opening that many men fail to notice. And that's exactly what you're about to understand today. First reason, quiet confidence. Older men usually don't feel the need to constantly prove themselves anymore. Life has already taught you lessons that younger men are still struggling to learn. You understand that chasing validation only weakens your presence. That calmness creates a silent confidence that younger women notice immediately. They can feel when a man isn't desperate to impress. And strangely enough, that's exactly what makes you more attractive. Her smile often comes from an unconscious thought that says, "This man already knows who he is." Second reason, emotional maturity. Younger women are surrounded every day by insecure men who constantly seek approval, change personalities to fit in, and react emotionally to everything around them. But when you remain composed, grounded, and emotionally steady, you instantly stand out from the crowd. Psychology refers to this as maintaining a strong emotional frame. When you stay calm under pressure, when you don't overreact, and when you remain centered even during tension, you naturally become magnetic. That difference between your maturity and the instability she sees in many younger men creates a powerful contrast. And many times, her smile is simply an instinctive response to that emotional stability. Third reason, your presence feels different. Have you noticed how most younger men walk into places completely absorbed in their phones? Physically present, but mentally disconnected. They rarely command attention because their focus is scattered everywhere. But when you walk into a room with calm awareness and grounded energy, people notice. You don't need to speak loudly. You don't need to show off. Presence alone changes the atmosphere. This is called conscious presence. And younger women pick up on it almost instantly. Her smile, in this case, is often silent recognition. She senses that you're different from everyone else around her. Fourth reason, your style reflects identity. This has nothing to do with trying to dress like a 25-year-old man. In fact, that usually creates the opposite effect. Real attraction comes from authenticity. A clean shirt that fits well. A watch that matches your personality. Well-maintained grooming. Small details that quietly communicate self-respect. Women are extremely observant when it comes to these signals. A man who takes care of himself without overdoing it sends a message of self-awareness and identity. And psychologically, women are naturally drawn toward men who appear comfortable in their own skin. Remember this carefully. Style is not about money. It's about consistency, authenticity, and knowing who you are. Younger women deeply respect men who don't pretend to be someone else. Fifth reason, the feeling of safety. Now we arrive at the point most men completely misunderstand. Some younger women unconsciously associate older men with emotional safety and protection, not because they want a father figure, but because the human brain naturally seeks stability in a chaotic world. The amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for detecting danger and security, reacts strongly to calm masculine energy. When a woman feels emotionally safe around a man, Her body language softens naturally. Sometimes, that smile is her unconscious way of saying, "I feel comfortable around you." And this is where many men make a huge mistake. They either ignore the signal completely or assume it means nothing at all. Sixth reason: curiosity about your life experience. Experience itself is attractive. And I'm not only talking about money, career success, or travel stories. I'm talking about wisdom, perspective, lessons learned through real life. Younger women often sense that older men have depth that younger men still haven't developed. They feel that you've seen things, survived challenges, and gained emotional understanding that only comes through time. That smile can sometimes represent pure curiosity. Curiosity about your experiences, your mindset, and the way you see the world. In many cases, it's almost like a silent invitation for conversation. Seventh reason: you don't need validation. This may be the strongest reason on the entire list. A centered older man doesn't desperately seek female approval, and attraction psychology works in a paradoxical way. The less needy you appear, the more magnetic your energy becomes. Women can sense when a man is emotionally independent. They notice when he enjoys life without constantly needing attention or reassurance. That freedom creates attraction because it communicates strength, self-control, and emotional abundance. Many younger women smile because deep down they recognize that freedom in you, and ironically it's your lack of desperation that makes you unforgettable. So the next time a younger woman smiles at you, don't immediately assume it means attraction, but don't dismiss it either. Sometimes it's respect, sometimes curiosity, sometimes admiration for your energy and presence. The important thing is this: learn to strengthen your confidence, your emotional control, your communication, and your authenticity. Once you do that, you'll stop overanalyzing every smile. You'll simply understand the energy behind it naturally. If this video opened your eyes, make sure you hit the like button right now and share this with your friends. Subscribe to the channel because every week we dive deeper into female psychology, masculine energy, confidence, and powerful communication techniques that most men never learn. And if you truly want to master attraction and discover the exact phrases and psychological triggers that create instant emotional connection, check out the ebook Secrets of Attraction. The link is waiting for you in the description and pinned comment below. This material will help you transform ordinary conversations into real opportunities for connection and attraction. Now it's your turn. Pay close attention to the next smile you receive. Apply what you learned today. Observe the reactions carefully, and then come back and tell me what happened. Because once you understand female psychology, you never see a smile the same way again.